Hey, thanks for watching The Road to Mega Man 11. You can always donate to my Extra Life campaign and support the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin by clicking the link below. If my campaign reaches $250 by the time Mega Man 10 finishes up, I'll add Mega Man and Bass to the Let's Play as well. What's up, everybody? It's the Quarter Guy back with more of The Road to Mega Man 11, and, pro tip. If you're playing Mega Man 7 on Legacy Collection 2 on PS4, do not reassign a new function to the touchpad. Because I tried assigning that back to the opening options menu like it was in the first Legacy Collection, and I couldn't open the shop because of it. The touchpad opens the shop. So let me show you the shop before we continue on. Wow, Eddie certainly put on some weight. Wah! I'm sorry, Eddie! Welcome to Big Eddie's. I'm Otto, Dr. Light's #1 student. Unfortunately, I've lost one of my bolts, and so I have a couple of screws loose. If you find my hyperbolt, I would appreciate it if you bring it back here. Anyway, I'll try my hardest. I'll make items out of any other bolts you may find. Select the item you want me to make. So, the bolts are basically an extension are basically the repurposed version of the P-chips from Mega Man 4 and 5 on Game Boy. And you can spend them at the shop to buy stuff. Of course, the selection is limited first. Get a 1-up, E-tank, W-tank, an exit module, which we already have, a beat whistle, which we can't really use right now. And considering I only have 2 bolts, I can't buy, like, anything. So I'm just gonna head out. I just wanted to show you how it works. So, back on with the bullshit. Cloudman's up next. Now, in the Japanese version, they have little descriptions of the stages you're about to enter. But you do not have that here. Bummer. Bam. Bam. Now, once those monsters that pop out of the pits reach the peak of their jump, they'll shoot a lightning bolt downwards, so... just another reason to watch where you shoot. Well, no, not actually. Well, you got another reason to take them out quickly. So, this is an odd enemy. Shoot with something and the weather changes. Here we have, changing it to a rainstorm. Weather is basically a theme of this level. And there's one up there, but Rush is going to help us get it. Whoops. Rain really doesn't have that much of an effect on the stage, so let's shoot this one with the freeze cracker, and all of a sudden it's Wisconsin with thunder, lightning and the thunder. Bam. Hup. Up we go. You see, there is a reason that I want to create snow. And that's why I went to, Freeze Man stage first. Oh, it's cloud platforms like these. Alright. At least we don't have to worry about the lightning lords on top of them. Eh. Jump. And normally, these platforms would only be visible within a small radius. But since it's snowing, the snow is covering the platform, so we know where they are. And it's the Revenge of the Peepees. But now let's get up here with Rush's help. Because there is something very valuable here. The U-plate. And now Rush will have us get back this way, and back down we go. Alright. Now this would be a good place for grinding bolts. Because you kill like 8 enemies at once that way. In fact, let's see how many we got. We got 70 now. Alright. Let's keep going this way. Up the ladder with another Sniper Joe. Now, a nice touch is the eye flashing that you'll see when it's about to fire. And now, time to put Rush's nose to use again. What do you smell, buddy? Smell something good. Come on, boy. What is it, boy? Good boy! That bolt is worth 100 bolts. And that will come in handy if I need to buy a lot of stuff later on. Where does this ladder lead? Oh. There's that whistle again. Hello, Proto Man. It's been a while, Mega Man. Here's a little information. Your weapons can be used to discover hidden areas. Try using the flame weapon in the woods. Oh yeah. Recommend you creating a forest fire. Real classy there, Proto Man. Yeah, but that will come in handy later on. Whoops, did not mean to do that, Rush. Sorry about that. More bolts. Another one of these fan guys. Not quite as bad as the ones from Mega Man 2 and 6. And there's our boss gate. Saving. And here's Cloudman. And here's the thing about boss in Mega Man 7. They can be cheaped out extremely easily if you have their weakness weapon. Well, for the most part anyway. I couldn't exactly cheap out Burst Man. I paid the price for it. But some of them can be cheaped out ridiculously easy, like Cloudman was. I didn't even let him use his attacks. Normally his pattern is... goes up high, shoots out a lightning bolt toward the ground, causes sparks below, it comes back down, creates a windstorm, shoots out more lightning, and then repeats it. Anyways, the Thunderbolt fires out electrically charged spheres, right? Yes, and it can also be used to power some electronic machines. And with that, we get Thunderbolt. So that's 3 down and 1 more to go. So, let's take on Junkman. Yeah, this guy is trash. Alright. Now, in the original Super NES version, there was a Famicom in the background, but considering this is a multi-platform release, they can't exactly have that now, can they? But anyway, this is like some old garbage processing plant, so... kind of feels like a graveyard. Not as bad as Dustman from Mega Man 4, but still kind of gloomy. Down the elevator we go, with flying metals down the way. Let's just take these out. So, let me show you a really useful function for the freeze cracker. Well, for one thing, it can be shot in multiple directions, but it can freeze fire, which comes in handy here. Alright, and that allows us to get the S. But there's something else that needs to be retrieved in this stage, which means I need to die. And we come back to the checkpoint here. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands! Okay, don't clap your hands. It really doesn't matter either way. But I like when weapons can be used in interesting ways to interact with the environment, like this way. Actually, let's reverse the current. And normally, we'd use the ladders to make our way up the path. But we're just using these to make our way up. But the reason I want to actually do it this way is, well, to get the rush jet! Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, since I now have all 4 rush plates, I get access to the super adapter, which combines the power adapter and the jet adapter from Mega Man 6. Now, its power is slightly limited because I have a weakened range. But I can enhance it with an item that I can find later on. Anyway, I'll power this thing up. And make my way this way. Now let's put this rush jet to use. Whee! That made things easy. Bam, 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 bam. And here's our boss gate. Now we're gonna arm the Thunderbolt here. Because once again, we're gonna exploit some AI. Which is extremely exploitable in this game. Hello, Junkman! Zap. Whoops. Now I just get him caught in a pattern of me dodging his junk throwing and sliding under him as he jumps across. Whoop! And just like that, he's dead. I guess I took out the trash. And with that, that takes care of this first set of Robot Masters. The junk shield will protect the user with rotating spheres, right? Yes, but the spheres can only absorb so much damage before they are destroyed. Yeah, the junk shield is one of the better shield weapons in the series. I honestly think the water shield and the jewel satellite are better, but you'll see those later on. But we're right back here again. Welcome home, Mega Man. Dr. Light, what do you think of bass? His actions don't seem to indicate a threat. I don't believe he is our enemy. Well, about that. What is this? Wily is attacking the robot museum. Yeah, tempting target for this. You must leave now, Mega Man. And here we have our midpoint stage. This is the robot museum. And we hear shades of Gutsman's theme in the background with all these decommissioned robot masters here. And there's Heatman's theme. Let's just jam for a bit. And now we hear Snake Man's theme, since we have Snake Man here in the Robot Museum. And in the background we see Plant Man, Flame Man, Blizzard Man, Pharaoh Man, and Robot Masters whose silhouettes are too obscure to make out. I think I see Gemini Man back there? But let's not waste any more time. Oh, great. Wily's satisfying his Gutsman fetish again. And while we have Skullman and Ringman in the background, we have to deal with Wily's machine right here in the foreground. It's this clown thing. Its weak point is the head, but once we zap it off, it's gonna jump around while it tries to get the head back. Whoops. Almost gone. Boom. And it's dead. But Wily's gotten away with Gutsman. And he's gonna have his way with him. Meanwhile, Mega Man, it's a disaster. Wily and his robots are rampaging through the middle of the city. Get going! Oh, I will, Dr. Light. I will. And with that, we now have access to the second set of Robot Masters, which we will face next time. Until then, with the rest of the road to Mega Man 11, this is the Quarter Guy, signing out. Hey, thanks for watching The Road to Mega Man 11. You can always donate to my Extra Life campaign and support the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin by clicking the link below. If my campaign reaches $250 by the time Mega Man 10 finishes up, I'll add Mega Man and Bass to the Let's Play as well. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this is the Quarter Guy, signing out.